Good morning.
Morning.
Over here.
Good morning, YouTubers.
It's still early.
Oh yeah, yes, it's really early. But I wanted to come out a bit early. Show you a new problem I had with the old 1980 GL 1100.
Oh.
Come over. Now, this is not a new problem to this. This is a problem that's been in this since I bought it. The thing is that it's kind of annoying me now. So just come over here and on this side, and we're going to look at the neutral switch or the neutral light. There is the neutral light. Okay.
Okay.
So it's in neutral. I'll move the back wheel. Back wheel's moving. So I put it in gear. So it's in gear. Just see my clutch lever?
Yep.
Huh. So every time that I let the clutch lever out, or in, the light comes on.
Oh.
You hear the light? Hear the humming?
Mm-hmm.
Just get your mic close. You know what that is? LED headlight.
Is it really?
That's the fan in it.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, but anyway. So, and the same thing, if that's in first, I go to second. Now, if there's two wires here, so if I unplug one wire here on the switch, I turn it back on, won't happen now, look.
Mm-hmm.
But if I put it back in neutral, see, it works as planned.
Yeah.
Right? But here's the problem. Then it has to be in neutral in order for the bike to start.
Oh.
So it's still not right. So I suspect, well, people would say, oh, that's your safety neutral switch. Well, it's not the safety neutral switch because we already verified that the safety neutral switch is working by the fact that the light comes on and off.
Yeah.
So we know that that switch is working. So it's above that area. So by me unplugging this one wire tells me that there's not even shorted to ground. Because if it was shorted to ground, it either wouldn't work at all or it'd be on all the time. So it means that I have a problem with power getting back through the whole system again. So that's what I'm going to look for. I'm going to go look for a diode. And on these old bikes, I've ran into it once before. It fooled me the first time. I'm hoping it's not going to fool me the second time. So what I have to do now is I have to take the seat off and the false tank off, and then we should be very close to where I need to be with this. Cool. So I'll just take out the two side bolts here. Pull her back and go to it. Now, where is, my gosh, where's my 10mm socket?
Missing?
Huh?
Got it missing?
Yeah, but you had me kind of distracted here. Oh, here it is. Easy on that. So we're going to take out the bolts here. There's two bolts up top. You see them here, look.
Okay. We're going to come around to the other side.
Two bolts there because there might be somebody with, but just after buying one of these old things.
Well, it's nice to see where everything's located.
Yeah. So we're going to remove the tool kit. And then we're going to close this up again. So what we're looking for is we're looking for a diode in the system. And I'll explain that to you now very shortly, because believe it or not, we're almost to where I need to be. Almost.
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 Not quite.
No, but we're getting there. So we're going to need this. Now, when you're taking these off, there's a big coolant tank in here. So, you lift up, you lift to the side.
Like that.
That's the only way you're getting that off. I've seen some fellows like take the bolt out here, lift the tank up, take the bolt out here and let this drop. You don't need to do that. So over here is where we're going to need to be looking.
We're looking.
So in amongst that somewhere, I see. How many is there? Okay. Do you see in here?
Mm-hmm. That black thingy?
Yeah, that's the little guy we're looking for.
That square looking thing.
Yeah. Now, if I had, this is where a fella needs a couple extra wives.
Oh, yeah?
Like one to hold the camera.
One to hold the light
One
and
to
another
hold
one to do it.
Yeah, well that's true
Right.
too, yeah.
Yeah, so 3 probably would be
Yeah.
sufficient.
So I'm gonna try to do, there's a little clip on the end of that.
It's a lot of extra purses and boots though.
I know. See it?
Oh yes, yes, yes. Yeah, tight area.
There,
isn't
look,
it?
see?
Oh, yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's what I'm looking for. So I want to get you to, can you take a picture of that?
Okay, no, wait, no. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, so how do you know these are gone? This is a diode. What is a diode, you ask? You're going to ask that, weren't you?
I was.
A diode is like a one-way valve. Think of it as water. Think of electricity as water for a minute, okay?
Mhm.
The water is going in one direction, but then all of a sudden, the pump stops. And the water was pumping up a pipe uphill. Then when the pump stops, what does the water do? It drains back down the pipe, right?
Yep.
Well, think of a diode as a one-way valve. So the water's going up the pipe, as soon as the pump stops, the valve closes, the water can't come back. Well, this is a diode, and a diode keeps electricity going in one direction and one direction only.
It won't allow it back.
Won't
Gee,
allow it
that's
back.
a good example.
Okay?
Yeah, it's easy to understand.
So, very simple test. Come over. We has a little powwow. So,
A little testy battery.
we know the light works like that, right?
I do.
So we're going to take this, we're going to put this diode here, we're going to touch it here. So we have power. See the light coming on?
Yep.
I'm going to reverse this, and I'm going to put it there, and what should happen?
No power.
No power. So what does that tell you?
We got power. But you reversed it.
Yeah?
So he's not working because he's allowing it to flow
He's defective.
back.
He's defective. And what's going on now in that bike? Power is coming out of the neutral switch,
Yeah.
okay? And it's getting back. It's applying power up to that switch on the clutch.
Yeah, because he
And
only
keeping
should have
it-
worked on one side.
Yeah. So we have to go on the prowl and look for one of them. Well, what did you learn?
We learned there was neither one in stock. And you'll have to order it from Vancouver.
Yeah, on the other end of the country.
Yeah.
See, folks, that's what it is to live not only on an island, but to live in Canada.
I know. Good grief. Right straight across Canada.
Yep. Isn't it something?
Yeah, but hey, we found one.
Yeah, we found it. And only one.
Only one. We
Right,
have-
and that's from Honda.
Yep.
So,
We have to wait for that one to come in. Not bad, I suppose. A couple of days.
yeah, well, we gotta come across the country, so. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so you might as well sew her up and wait.
Yeah, well, I can tell you right now, that will fix the problem. Without a doubt.
Yeah,
that will
definitely.
fix
You
the
can see
problem.
it in the test.
Yeah, oh, that's gonna fix the problem. And the only reason why I did the video on it is just to let people know that sometimes things are really difficult to find but easy to fix.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
We had an example of that yesterday. Didn't we, Cousin Marty?
Stop shouting at him again.
I won't go into detail. But no, sometimes things are easy to fix, but people jump the gun and they assume the worst.
Well, that's human nature.
Well, it is. And I'll tell you something else too, you know. Like in the case of Cousin Marty's situation, people tend to panic when it's their own vehicle.
I was just going to say the same thing. If it was
Yeah.
yours, you'd react differently because
Yeah.
you panic more so on your
Oh
own.
yeah, I've been here and said, that's it, getting rid of it, gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
something new,
Yeah,
I'm done with this.
Yes, it's done.
It's done. I had enough of
and
this.
I'm like, really?
Yeah, and the next minute, well, you know, I gotta fix, wasn't my shed yet, but this is a good old rig.
I said, if that was somebody else's, you'd be calm.
Yeah.
You'd do it and you'd be okay with it.
Yeah,
But you panic on your own stuff, it's true.
it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
What it all boils down to, folks, is when you run into something like this, think it out. Spend some time just thinking how the system works, because I can guarantee you there'd be a number of people going after the safety neutral switch, just because it's related to the light.
Yeah.
It's guilty by association, I call that.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to watch what you're doing. On some of these bikes, the safety neutral switch is over on the other side on the engine. And then in '02 they changed them and they put them up and under this big case. So you got to drop all of that with all the gaskets and all the seals just to get at it. And the safety neutral switch is getting very, very difficult to find for these.
Oh.
So again, I knew it couldn't be the safety neutral switch because the light was flicking off and on. There's only one wire going to it.
Yeah.
So like, hello, it's, you know,
You gotta
I'm
listen
here,
to
I'm
it.
working, I'm doing my job, you know, like, you know.
Yeah, don't look at me.
My brother Ralphie up there, he calls him Diode. You know,
Go
he's
look at
probably
me.
the culprit here, he's always causing trouble.
Yeah.
So that's what you got to look for, folks. And it's an easy test. So if in doubt, get yourself a little battery, do the test.
Yeah. That's
One-way
good.
valve, remember. So folks, that's just a little one for you today. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys take care, ride safe, and God bless.